that they warded this pull camp, but is he actually going to burn 2 sentry wards for this? Does he really think that it's pulled? Maybe just wait for a couple seconds and really find out. He's going to wander away, and they're going to realize that it is not, in fact, blocked. We do have Arzart as well as NS bracing for a very, very early mid lane gank. Vigas does have 3 stacks of tar on him. Here comes Arzart with that frostbite, gonna land it onto Vigas and then the rocket barrage. Very, very easy kill for VP. I mean, really, up, open, and shut. If you lock him down with the frostbite, not gonna be able to get out of there. And level 1 on that base shift really isn't gonna help him. If he had the orb, maybe he would get out. But the burst damage from the gyrocopter, as well as the really high damage nuke of Frostbite at level 1, going to shut down Vigas very, very hard. Now they're going to move down towards the bot lane where Illidan just happily farming. Look like Scandal playing super defensively. Didn't expect to have these 2 supports on that mid lane, so just their sheer lack of presence on the map kept Scandal back. And well, if you could get that much mileage out of your 2 support heroes, then clearly you're going to have a very, very big advantage opening up into this game. Looks like it is going to be just KSI, just straight up jungling, not even going to try to contest this tri-lane of Luna, Nyx Assassin, as well as Keeper. So it's going to be free farm for Blow Your Brain, and Hadif actually shooting out an Illuminate rather early, so possibly they're looking to make a substantial push happen. You know, those two are opposite, so I don't know how I messed that up, but a substantial push is going to happen on this top lane, a very sizable creep wave, level 1 aura, and with the nukes that they have, they might be able to take this tower extremely early on. No support is actually heading up here, just Illuminate as well as Clarities, fueling this push. Lots of the creeps do remain alive, and yeah, this tower is starting to take a little bit of damage. Someone's going to have to get up here, I feel, with another creep wave coming in. And Hadif with the level 2 Illuminate, with level 1 Illuminate, and as well as Chakra Magic, can keep pushing down this wave. Yeah, and this tower is going to drop. Looks like VP seem to be content with letting that go. I mean, their supports are just preoccupied with getting a couple levels. Level 2 on the CM, possibly the strongest level 2 hero in the game, just with the amount of damage and control that she could put out. Then again, Rocket Barrage level 1 is kind of ridiculous, but they do have a lot of support right now, VP, and they're going to make use of it with this very quick smoke gank. They're looking for Vigas possibly once again, or they're going to head up towards the top lane perhaps. We do have Crazy, who's actually just going to bottle up the rune. Where are Smile and NS going to go? Are they going to pick a 2v3 fight? I wouldn't recommend. Here we go. Darkseer's going to come in as... No, that's not Darkseer. Nature's Prophet going to come in as well. Darkseer's actually on the other end. 840, very, very low on HP. This could be the death of the Nyx Assassin. Does have the Spike Carapace, but I think it's going to be a little bit too late. Does have the Spike Carapace, but it's not going to help him. Rocket Barrage is going to shred that Nyx Assassin. Illuminate can hit hard onto Arzart as well as the Gyrocopter NS, but now Blow Your Brain does have a missile chasing after him. They want another Crystal Nova or something. They're not going to find it. Blow Your Brain is going to hit onto Blow Your Brain. Fast Illuminate is going to snipe out the CM. Very well done by this Keeper of the Light, responding with a support kill for a support kill. So in the end, it is a 1-for-1 trade. I don't think KSI got anything out of that actually. But in the meantime, Illidan has been just free farming this bot lane. Level 4 on that Night Stalker is going to have the benefit of a small amount of Arcane Aura from the CM. Let's see what build she actually wants to go for. Probably going to be a very aggressive build, maxing out Crystal Nova, I expect. You don't really have to max out the Frostbite. Usually you do that if there is a Blinker on the other end, such as an Anti-Mage or a Queen of Pain. Other than that, you just go for the burst damage that you get for the Crystal Nova. And it looks like Vigas might be in trouble once again. We've seen this episode before, although episode might change. This might be a slight variant on this episode as they run into Hardif. Where are you guys going? Oh, they have Scandal in their sights. Scandal doesn't know that he is currently being spotted out by the Crystal Maiden. However, there's the long-range Frostbite. Surge is going to happen regardless, and they let slip away a very, very easy kill. They do get a big troll as well as a small satyr from it, but that could have been a very, very easy kill onto the Keeper of the Light, but they just simply weren't paying attention. Vigas, is he level 6? No, he's not. Only level 4. Going to get frostbitten in play. Smile on the run. Doesn't have anything else to cast. However, Crazy is here with his tar as well as a double damage rune to push everyone back. So VP kind of tunnel sighted there, let go that very, very easy Keeper of the Light kill. Just a simple frostbite into a rocket barrage would have been a very, very dead old man, but you know, they had the Observer Ward and they spotted out Scandal at half HP, but Scandal at half HP versus the full health Keeper of the Light, really the difference in HP isn't that huge. And when you have to deal with a Surge on the Darkseer, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they definitely could have gotten a kill, I feel, if they just turned their heads to the left and saw, hey, look, there's an old guy on a horse there. Maybe we should kill him because he's going to be pushing our waves later, our creeps later on. Night Stalker going to... That was not a... Okay, he's going to chug a salve, actually. Interesting choice. And he's gonna pack in some smoke. Looks like he wants to smoke instantly once he hits that level. Once he hits that nighttime phase, it's gonna happen in 40 seconds. Night Stalker starting off the first nighttime phase with an Urn of Shadows as well as a Boots of Speed. We rarely see this kind of setup from the Night Stalker. Usually going into the solo mid roll, just whenever he's picked up. He suffers in farm just a little bit, but getting this free farm roll, getting a solo lane worth of experience as well as gold, means that he's going to be a very much larger threat in this first nighttime phase, and we're going to have to see if Empire have what it takes to weather this storm. They're going to need teleportation scrolls, and they're going to need good map awareness. And the onslaught is going to start very soon. Night Stalker can actually stick on this lane for just a little bit more, hit that level 7 mark, get maxed out in that void, make his ganking that much more effective. It's actually going to be Scandal on this bot lane, level 3. I mean, he's a Darkseer, but he's still very tasty food for Illidan. Gonna instantly silence Scandal. Now start the beatdown. He does have tower aggro, however, so he's gonna be forced back. Illuminate is going to be spotted out by the VP side as well. So VP just burning a Void as well as Silence for pretty much nothing. That's 200 mana down the drain. And although they do have Arcane Aura level 1, it's really not gonna be that great for Night Stalker to waste mana like that. So still waiting around, he's going to teleport to the top lane where they know that Bullier Brain as well as 840 are there somewhere in the jungle or otherwise. No Sentry Wards are going to spot this out, only Observer Wards, and here comes a smoked up Night Stalker. Luna, you better brace for pain because the pain train is coming. Choo choo. And oh no, it's actually going to be 840. He's got to brace for pain. Popping out Spike Carapace very early. Actually, Illidan going to launch the nuke anyway. This might let 840 escape. The Crystal Nova doing some heavy damage, and here comes the Eclipse. Illidan taking a huge chunk of damage. The orb coming in from Puck as well, going to snag 1 kill onto the Night Stalker, and that's even going to break that Dream Coil. Now Vigas going to get rooted into place. The Firefly will kill off that Puck. The Bullier Brain in the meantime killing off the Gyrocopter. Lasso is there from Crazy, going to bring him back into the clutches of Smile, but it doesn't have any more mana. Body blocking as well as the Flame Break might kill off Bullier Brain. The Firefly is starting to run out, but the Haste Rune onto the Batrider will not let Bullier Brain escape. So even, oh wait, there's actually going to be more action. Surging forward, 840, they want Smile. They're going to get an Impale on him, as well as a level 2 Ion Shell. This might be enough to kill off this Crystal Maiden, although with the Flame Break, Quick Illuminate is going to blast down that CM. Crazy on the run, doesn't have Firefly for another 10 seconds, but he's not taking enough damage to actually die. He could actually turn this one around. 840 possibly overextending just a little bit too much, and Night Stalker is coming back. He's pissed. There is no Spike Carapace onto 840. Just punch him down. Illidan, 1 hit, 2 hit. Are you gonna? There you go. 840 does in fact go down. Night Stalker gets a couple more earn charges for him, and even though that first kind of gank from the Night Stalker kind of failed, it did turn out to be a beneficial thing for the team as a whole, and now that did give Batrider getting 1 kill and a couple of assists, enough gold for an 8-minute Blink Dagger. This guy's going to be an absolute terror. Night Stalker, he's not done yet. He knows where the supports are, or does he? He seems to know where someone is. He does catch wind of the Keeper of the Light, but the Keeper of the Light just a little bit too fast on his horse. So Night Stalker going to have to force to look for another target. NS in the meantime has also hit his level 6, 213 on the support Gyrocopter, level 6, 8 minutes into the game, whereas the Nyx level 4, Keeper level 4 as well. Night Stalker looking for more blood. Keeper of the Light, you do not want to go, you do not want to, you probably shouldn't be, kind of rough to see these things happen. Well, here comes Bullier Brain, doesn't have an Eclipse, and Illidan could just beat him down. There's the Silence immediately, as well as the nuke. Bullier Brain with the Power Charge, as well as the Ogre Club, is going to be pretty tanky to survive this. There's Dream Coil onto 2. Crazy though, we're going to bring 840 back into the high ground. NS with the Rocket Barrage going to shred down Vigas, the Phase Shift, going to keep him alive for just a little bit more. Illidan in the meantime dealing with 3 of the other Empire heroes, just messing with them. Arzar coming around from the other end. Vigas going to dodge the orb and get right-click down. The Bottle Charge might in fact do it. Illidan in the meantime picking up 840, and Vigas just barely going to make it out of there with his life, or is he? Illidan still pissed, does spot out Hardiv. Vigas does have another orb as well as a Phase Shift. He's going to get Earn Charge, not go into the trees, however. Crystal Nova is going to spot him out, and Illidan's going to come in for one last right click. Vigas is going to go down, and Illidan finds himself a double kill after zoning out 3 of the Empire heroes, Darkseer, Luna, as well as the Nyx Assassin, all by himself, allowing for the Gyrocopter as well as the Batrider to deal with that Puck. This Night Stalker is, as I said before, an absolute terror. Does have his Power Treads now if he does decide to go for it. Kind of a little bit light on the mana, and CM is going to go for a very damage-heavy build herself, so not going to help out with the Arcane Aura too much, but a tower is going to be pushed down at least just a little bit. KSI, who's been farming away this entire time, has been pretty much AFK in this game, is now going to show his face. Doesn't have enough mana, so he really can't do too much besides just right-click this down, but he's gone for Hand of Midas. He has 1,200 gold in the bank, and Illidan still hunting, the aggressive warding. Oh, Scandal gonna run straight to, come on, there you go, nuke, Urn Charge, and Scandal's gonna get beaten down. Brace for pain. Night Stalker finding a free kill in the jungle, pretty much his room service for Illidan. Not now. Now he's out of mana, however, so probably the aggression is going to be stymied at least a little bit. Crazy does not probably share the bottle, bro. Yeah, there you go. Mana on the Night Stalker. Crazy is going to be generous and allow for the Night Stalker buddy to continue the aggression. Oh, whoever that is, you probably don't want to be there. Eclipse immediately being popped off, but it's not going to kill off anyone. Crazy with that Firefly is going to break the Dream Coil. Perhaps he is. Lose your Orb going to bring Puck up to the high ground that will kill off the Bat Rider with the Mana Burn. Illidan on the run, cannot fight 1v5. That's just a little bit too much for this Night Stalker to chew, but Crazy does in fact go down. Smile in a little bit of a rough position, perhaps. He's going to dodge death, at least for now. He's level 8. CM's pretty damn stacked with 4 level advantage, 3 level advantage over this next assassin. Here comes Illidan. He wants to blow your brain. The 3-man Impale is going to help out so much, however. Illidan's still diving onto this Luna. One more Lucent Beam can happen, but the missile does kill him off, and the Night Stalker is needs to earn charge, and it's just barely going to let him live with 20 HP. Orb is going to fly, but he does not have the Dream Coil. In the meantime, the Darkseer is going to kill off the Crystal Maiden with that Ion Shell. But Night Stalker just barely making it out of there, very, very quick with that Urn Charge. He's going to finish his Power Treads, going to finish his Ogre Club, has even picked up a point in Darkness, and nighttime is still, it's starting to wind down. Another 3 in-game hours until that's over, but that's still a lot of fun time for this Night Stalker, who's so far been incredibly effective with such aggressive warding by his supports, has been giving his supports, kind of returning the favor by giving them so many levels. Gyrocopter is, wow, look at this, Power Treads Ogre Club. This is like what you would see in a pub game for a hard carry Gyrocopter. Seriously, he's gone for not a single point in Black Cannon, so his farm is like not going to be flash farmed at all. It's all just the kills and assists. CM, kind of the same way, not as much. He's been buying a lot of the wards. And Illidan this time, probably not going to be able to kill anyone. They are going to spot him out with the Observer Ward. Hardiv has got to watch out. Scandal is going to be nuked down regardless, though. Silence onto him. He already does have the Surge active. He wants more blood, though. 840 is here with the Vendetta. Not going to land. Actually thinking of going for the Bat Rider. That is a fake, however. 840 going to get the Vendetta hit onto Illidan. But here comes the Lasso. They're going to catch Puck, and Puck should die to this one. Yes, he will be blasted down by that Flame Break. Now the call down going to completely miss onto 840, but it looks like it might not even matter. The CM Nova killing off the next assassin, and Illidan is still pissed. He wants Hardiv. The Urn Charge is on him. Gonna get a mega kill from that. 14-7, and Night Stalker now at the level 10 mark. This is gonna be the end of the first nighttime, but at the end of this first nighttime, the final score is 14-7. Night Stalker getting 5 kills, 4 assists, as well as dying once in the very get-go of that. But let's see how many towers gone down. 2 towers, 3 towers actually going down on all of the lanes. VP taking a huge advantage off of that first nighttime phase. That is exactly what I was talking about. The Empire, they definitely need heroes that could kind of withstand the might of the Night Stalker, but just with their first 3 picks being very fragile, it's going to kind of screw them over for the rest of the game. Night Stalker now, level 10, should be the highest level on the map. Yeah, he's going to tie it up with KSI as well as the Bat Rider. KSI hasn't been doing shit. I mean, basically VP have been fighting 4v5 the entire game, where KSI has been AFK doing his own thing, but now he has mech as well as a hand of minus 13 minutes in, Power Treads as well. Nature's Prophet is going to be an incredibly devastating carry force later on. Even look at how confident these supports for VP are. NS might be a little bit danger, although he does have an Ogre Club, and 840, only level 6, probably doesn't have the most burst damage kill off NS. Regardless, though, Smile as well as NS just going to farm the enemy jungle. They know that the Night Stalker is nearby, does have the level 2 Darkness, so he could turn on game time mode whenever he does choose to do so, but he's only 1,000 away from his, what is going to be 16-minute BKB. Illidan going to be an absolute terror in this game, and really KSI is going to be as well. He's going to teleport in, going to have that mech available, and wow, are you serious? 14-minute, this, holy shit, man, there's no other way to put that aside from holy shit. Crystal Maiden getting a Vanguard. You don't want to go for CM. Who's the softest target? There's really no one viable for Empire to go on. You're definitely not going to go on the Night Stalker. Nature's Prophet has mech, CM has Vanguard, so she has about as much effective HP as the Night Stalker does. Gyrocopter perhaps, but he has so much armor as well as a lot of health. Maybe Bat Rider's the easiest target, but he has a Blink Dagger. There's so much survivability on VP, and this is daytime, and they're just plowing down the tier 2 towers. Illuminate's going to fly through, but Hadid better not piss off Illidan too much. Calldown's going to come down, hit onto absolutely nothing. Orb going to fly through as well. Empire not looking good in this game. A huge golden experience advantage for VP. 840 is looking for a pick off onto KSI, but I don't know if he could actually get this. Maybe with the Haste Rune onto Vigas. The beautiful Sprout, though. Wow, that was amazing Sprout from KSI. Vacuum is going to clear off those trees, and now the Dream Coil is going to drop KSI, going to break that, take the stun, take the extra bit of damage, but keep himself safe in the end. That Sprout, man, blocking off the entire passageway, keeping himself safe. And Empire, if they want to kill off anyone, they have to completely focus like 100% of their spells, just because the heroes from VP, even CM, who's been buying wards this entire time, is so incredibly tanky with that Vanguard, as well as those Tranquil Boots, giving her that extra boost in armor. Her HP regen is also 10. How ridiculous is that? CM's like clearing off easy camps like nobody's business. It is a ranged hero with the Vanguard, so it's not going to be the most effective item. But still, CM is incredibly tanky right now, especially since ordinarily she would be about this, maybe probably level 4. So yeah, there's not no more level 4s. Probably around this, level 6, have around 700 HP, but instead she has 970 with a huge damage block. So a very misleading target, as VP just going to take it easy for this daytime phase. Nighttime is coming around soon enough. It's going to be another 5 in-game hours before that happens. So it's going to be in, I believe, 2 minutes, 18 minutes, 6, 12, 18. Yeah, 18 minutes is when the next nighttime phase will happen. And then, I don't know, Empire's going to gotta brace themselves for the onslaught that is about to come down. Illidan has finished his BKB, is now level 12, has 2 points in that Silence Crippling Fear. And he is going to dive Empire all by himself. Blur Brain, this is definitely going to help. Getting a huge Ancient stack cleared off, what is that, 2, 3? Might be 4 of those Golems and Dragons. But this is going to help if Illidan smells him coming. 840, going to spot off the Night Stalker with that Vendetta. Is he going to open up on this? Illidan going to pop Game Time mode. He wants Blow Your Brain. However, the Eclipse is there. The BKB is going to prevent him from doing the Eclipse completely being wasted. Actually going to burn on to NS a little bit of damage. The call down is going to happen. Hit very hard to 840. Who's going to try to get away with his Spike Carapace. BKB is going to let Illidan not even care. The blink forward from Crazy, going to get a lasso onto Vigas as well with Crazy. With the Arzar to support, this should be the death of the Puck as it is. Illidan still hunting for Hadib, is going to find him. NS with the Rocket Barrage going to take him out. Who's going to be the next target? Blink forward from Crazy, going to get a slow onto Blow Your Brain. Illidan not afraid to dive the base, going to get a silence as well as that nuke onto the Luna. And with 4 very easy kills for VP, that's going to claim them the last tier 2 tower at the very least. They can even think about pushing the high ground just because all their heroes are so damn tanky. I don't know if KSI died. No, he definitely did not die. Managed to teleport away from that, finishing up a 4 staff as well. So KSI going for a full utility support, Nature's Prophet. But really the damage from NS and Illidan is more than enough. KSI could have like a Desolator finished right now if he wanted to. But it's going to be another tier 2 tower being claimed, and Illuminate's going to fly through, but you don't want to piss off Illidan. Nighttime, still 3 in-game hours away. Looks like 18 minutes is not the clock because, oh yeah, it's been extended by the darkness, of course. So it's another 3 in-game hours, and VP, they're looking absolutely terrifying right now. 840 only safe because of that Vendetta. Orb as well as Illuminate can clear off this creep wave. 840 looking for blood. It's just a matter of time before VP decide to pick up a gem. And then once that, oh, they're going to actually jack Blow Your Brain's creep camps as well. Oh, this is not good. This is not good when your support CM has more money than the hard carry Luna. Then you know you're in a good position. Oh, speaking of the hard carry Luna, Blow Your Brain going to get dragged right into a Frostbite and a call down and a whole mess of pain. Blow Your Brain is now down. They're just going to probably finish up these Ancient stacks. Yeah, NS going to get a little bit of Flat Cannon going. Has Helmet Dominator, has the Ogre Club, and 1800 gold in the bank. VP could easily claim this Ancient stack, and then by that time it'll be night phase, and a gem is up the Night Stalker, so no longer can 840 sit in the safety of his Vendetta. They're going to hunt down every single one of these Empire heroes, and it is not going to be fun if you're on Team Empire or if you're an Empire fan. VP, what's it going to be? Is it going to be Roshan or is it going to be roaming? They don't have much ward coverage, granted. It's like Illidan going to teleport back to the base just for a little bit, going to head on towards his Aghanim Scepter. KSI, very, very confident in his ability to survive with that mech as well as a 4 staff. If he gets popped by the Nyx Assassin, maybe he'll die, but Nyx Assassin is nowhere to be found, actually, so completely safe right now. And second nighttime phase, instantly the Night Stalker pops his darkness, and he's going for that Aghanim Scepter, so only another 2,000 gold until he finishes that item up. Once he gets that, it's going to be pain for days Hell, it already is pain for days. I mean, you could see on the gold per minute chart, probably experienced looking similarly. CM not really leading that much. Oh, 840, gonna get spotted out. There's the instance by Carapace, but the stun will go through. NS is gonna close the distance with that Rocket Barrage. There's no gem. Where's the Night Stalker? Needs the gem. Night Stalker has other ideas. He's gonna go for the Keeper of the Light. 1 hit, 2 hit. Gonna kill off that Keeper. They're gonna let Nick Assassin slip away. Oh wait, there's more blood that is gonna be claimed. Blink away from the puck, but they are completely spotted. The Batrider is going to follow through the trees, and Illidan is there with that nuke to cancel the TP. Crazy could have taken that kill by himself if he wanted to. Boots travel up on the Batrider as well. They're gonna go straight for the mid lane. I don't know what CM is buying, but I hope it's like a Bloodstone or something. Illidan gonna breach the high ground. Fearless, Crazy looking for a lasso onto someone, not gonna find it. There's a Lucent Beam. No, there's no Lucent Beam. Illidan's gonna sit right on the front lines. Illidan gonna dive the tier 4 towers. Blinding Flash gonna slow him down just a little bit. He can pop the BKB if he does choose to do so. Impale gonna fly through, hit onto the tree just a little bit, slowing down this push. And there's the fortification. Illidan is he's thinking of diving the tier 4 towers. That would be possibly a little bit too over aggressive, but if they're gonna demolish the creep wave, Mech gonna fly through. It's going to keep the creep wave alive. Oh, there we go. Lasso in. They're going to find Blow Your Brain. He's going to be brought down into the entirety of the VP side. Blow Your Brain is dead. No Eclipse is going to happen in this fight. 840 going to get frostbitten to the ground. Now Illidan is there with the silence back. He's going to slow him down, but there's the BKB. He's going to go straight for Vigos. Doesn't have any silence, but it does not matter. He's going to beat down the puck. And who's next? Illidan's hungry for blood. 840 looking for an Impale. Going to miss completely.